buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I know it's kind of late, but I want to get one in there. I got some announcements, some news, and some mixing. So, it might come across a little bit disheveled. I kind of just got this cool new mech mod, and I just changed the battery. But I'm going to have to put the other one in because it's not adjusted for this particular battery. And now the sleeve is kind of, I'm still getting used to it. I had one tube mech mod before, and it was the simple one, and it was a really bad one. It would get, the button would get really hot, and it wasn't really a really good thing, and it was a clone, so, you know, it wasn't a really good one to start off with, let's just say. So I'm still getting used to this whole tube mech mod thing, but I always really wanted one. See, the one I had before is this bad guy right here. It was this simple mech mod. It's literally this cheap little simple clones, not much to it. And every time I'd press the fire switch, it would burn my fingers really bad. And I came to the conclusion that it's just a shitty clone. So I had to get something more substantial because I really wanted to get into having a decent mech. Yeah, this one's better. Okay. So every battery is just a tiny bit different. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm going to drip and I'll show you the vapor production on this bad boy. So basically what it is it's a limitless mech. Tube mech. And let me tell you, this thing is a champion. And of course, I had to get it because it was green. You know me. I couldn't have not gotten it. It was green. Alright, so here we go. The vape shop I got it from, they hooked me up because I had a green sleeve. Normally I have to buy them separate, but they just hooked it up. So anyway, so it looks like this. Oh, you can't really see that too well. Basically, it's green. It's the limitless mech. It has these sleeves, but basically, it's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I didn't purposely build for this mech mod, so it's kind of like still high for a mech. Like I think right now it's like at a 0.14 ohms. And normally you want to get close to 0.10 or sometimes even under when you're in the 2 mod, depending on how you vape. I know some people from what I've heard like to keep it around 0.08. So I don't know. I'm trying things out. I want to have a mech mod. I think they're cool. Like I like. See, the thing I miss about like when I first started vaping, they had like the ego pen type mods, you know, the ones that had really lousy vapor production, and they had the disposable tanks that every time the wire mesh got screwed up, you had to throw them out, get new ones. Like, I loved the form factor. I loved like pen type mods, and the ones that are out, they can't really get the vapor production you want unless you really go with the mech. So, yeah, I just thought it would be pretty cool. Like, supposedly from what I hear, too, it's like a different style of vaping. Like, in other words, like, there's tricks to using mechs. Like, first of all, you have to build for your style of vaping. In other words, like, if you're used to a certain kind of vape, like with mechanical mods, there's no wattage adjustment or anything like that. So you kind of have to build towards the style. Like, you have to try, like, 0.15 ohms. If that doesn't work and you need more vape, you need to lower the ohms and vice versa and stuff like that. Also, from what I hear, there's tricks like pulsing, because when you first hit the battery, because a mechanical mod, there's no boards, there's no nothing, it's just battery to addy, and the button, that's where it makes contact. So pretty much you have to pulse it, and then it'll give it energy, and you get more energy off the pulse than you do right away. So, like this, kind of like this, right? Kind of like that. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I know some of you guys probably are like, I don't care. This is a mixing channel. Why are we talking about mech mods? But hey, you know, I've been getting into it. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. So let me say hello, Lori. Hello, welcome to the stream. David Cook, what's up, man? Kevin, how's it going, buddy? Kevin says, I gotta admit, in 1.5 years, I haven't tried a mech. Oh wow, wow. Yeah, hey. It's just one of those progression things. Like, I've been doing RDAs, and I've always had, like, a noisy cricket mod, but, you know, I never had a tube mech. Well, I had one, but I never used it because it was lousy. Literally, every time you'd press the button, it would burn your finger. But this one has a more substantial, it's thick, it's bigger. And my finger hasn't even gotten that hot yet off it, so that's pretty cool. David Cook says, used to love them, but then I found unregulated Mech 2 batteries. Yeah. Yeah, that's where my Noisy Cricket 2 comes in. See this bad boy right here? I love this thing. Although, I don't know if any of you had this mod, but this just started happening to me on the Noisy Cricket 2. Like, the button started sticking a little bit. I'm going to try to, like, you know, clean it somehow, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. But it's been sticking and, like, firing automatically. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, see, look, not pressing the button, it's auto-firing. But if you press it again, so like I've learned, if you press it from this side, it doesn't do it, but if you press it from that side, it does. So it's kind of dangerous, but it's still one of my favorite unregulated mechs, if you know what I mean, because this can do both series and parallel. This thing is just a beast right here. JFM, it's all about that mech life. Yeah, man, I've been messing around. Don't get me wrong, I do love my regulated too, but there is something to be said about mech mods. They're like simple and cool. Like I paired it with this troll, and it's a nice stainless steel troll. I put the stainless steel drip tip, so it kind of just looks like a whole stainless steel little bad boy going on here. And then with this bad boy, I mean, I don't have a stainless steel goon. I probably should have went with it if I knew I was gonna get this mech, but got the green sleeve, the green drip tip, and it goes good with this one. So I like it. It's not bad. Hey, HD Law Maintenance, what's going on, man? What's going on, bud? Love your tractors, your tractor emojis. Plus, no matter what, I always have great flavor with the Troll V2. Yeah, man, I love my trolls. And the only reason I'm not using a troll on this is because the goon honestly just looks a little better on this one. And I had the green drip tip for this one. The problem with the troll, which I just really don't like, if you want like the big chuff cap, unlike this one you can find with the adapters, you can do the 510 drip tips, but you can't use the 810 drip tips, which kind of get me a little bit mad because they kind of had their own proprietary drip tip size on the troll, and they never made any custom ones, which I would really, if you guys know of a company that actually makes custom drip tips that'll actually make it for a custom Addy, like I've already contacted Half Moon, and actually that's the only one I contacted was Half Moon, and they said that they can't do any custom atomizers for drip tips. But I would love to know if there is a company I could contact and be like, yo, can you make me a troll drip tip? You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Oh, that's good. I just wish that was an auto firing on me. So that's gonna be a down part. So let me just share a link real quick that I'm going live, and then I got some announcements to make, guys. Some exciting announcements. Let me just share a link to this because I want to make sure as many people hear it as possible. Let's see. Hey, Juan, what's going on, man? What's going on? He's saying justatip.com. I don't know if you're serious. That kind of sounds like a porn site, though. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, maybe it is. Maybe it's real. All right, let me get this link. I'm gonna copy and paste. Copy. Let's see. Where is my group? There we go. Live now. And then paste. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Now that we're all published and done, I'll wait like a couple more seconds just to see if anybody else comes in, and then I will make the announcement. Okay, there we are. Let's see, issue on maintenance. How's that married life going? Hey, it's going good, man. I can't complain. I am a very lucky man to been able to marry the woman I love. I mean, obviously there's always real world issues, but besides all that, I mean, it's great. It's great. I couldn't have imagined marrying anybody else, so I'm very happy. Oh, you're serious? Okay. Alright, I'll check that out after the stream. I mean, I'll definitely remember that, but I'll copy and paste it right now. Just in case. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look more into it because what I'm seeing right now is kind of bringing some porn stuff up. Alright, yeah, so I'll have to look at that later. Thanks, man. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about some announcements. Alright, the first announcement is, and this is for anybody watching the playback or whatever, I said once we're about 100 subscribers away, which we're pretty much there. Let me just double check on the exact number so we have it. Let's see, my channel. Okay, so we're about 2,922 subscribers. So we're about 78 subscribers away. So that qualifies for being under 100 subscribers away. I said what I would do is I would announce what I was going to do, the special surprise, what I was going to do for the giveaway. Okay? And some of you, this might really help. Some of you, it might just be like, yeah, but it's a big one, okay? For this giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a DIY starter kit. Yes, not just like a flavor, not just one flavor. I'm going to give a whole DIY starter kit, okay? And I'm in process with talking to a couple companies. I'm still going to reach out a little bit more. But no matter what, you're going to get a DIY starter kit. It's probably either going to be from Liquid Barn or it's going to be from Nick River. I'm not sure yet. I'm still in talks with a couple of these places. Once I find out what's going to happen, no matter what, even if it ends up falling through, I'm going to pick it up and one of you are going to win a DIY starter kit. So that is the surprise. That is going to be for my 3K giveaway. I'm also probably going to be, well, I actually already said this. I'm already going to be giving some coils. I'm going to give some sets of coils away. I'm probably going to do like not stainless steel. I'm probably going to do some fused Claptons, probably nichrome 80, maybe stainless steel. I'm probably going to pick up some more wire to do that. But I'm going to do some fused Claptons. I might do some aliens. I might do some staggered fused Claptons. Like, there's a couple different builds that I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys some coils. I'm going to give a DIY starter kit. I probably might do a couple different drawings for flavors, like single flavors, like maybe 4 ounces, but it's going to be huge. So I'm going to get the exact details out probably by the end of the week of exactly everything and how to do it. But of course, tell everybody to come subscribe. The faster we get there, the faster we do it. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing, especially if the person who wins is just starting or they don't have a lot of flavors. It's going to get them going, for sure. It's definitely going to get them going. That's some good stuff. That's my strawberry biscuit, too. I've been on that stuff like white on rice, man. Wait. I hope that wasn't racist. Something tells me that's a racist saying. I didn't mean any racism by that, just so you know. It's just an expression. Lori says, will this be for U.S. residents only? If there is nicotine involved, yes. If there is no nicotine involved, no. I will make it work. So, if someone from overseas wins and there is special regulations for where they live, we'll arrange it. So, no. I'm going to make this worldwide. As long as it's legal in your area, then I will do it. Dexter says, that's exciting. You're a cool dude. Love your videos, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. And this kind of brings up another thing. And then we will get to mixing, believe me. We're going to be doing a crazy amount of... Well, not a crazy amount, but I have something planned that I want to mix up tonight. And it's using some of these new flavors that I got. So it's going to be interesting. And we're going to talk about it. Hey, Zesty Babes. What's going on, man? What's going on? Thanks for showing up, bud. Laura is nice. I'm in Canada. Yeah, Canada. You're our neighbors to the north. That shouldn't be a problem. The only problem, though, that I know for Canada is definitely nicotine. So, if it's Canada, it's probably going to be no nicotine. So, the thing I'm trying to get used to with these mech mods is getting a grip on it and pressing the button. I know, like, I can adjust it. I literally just got it, so I haven't really messed around with, like, adjusting the button and the throw and all that. But you can with it. So, I don't know. It's a learning experience. Pretty cool, but you know what? I'm going to go to my regulator for now. we'll get back to that later. Because there's something to be said about regulated too. Gotta love the alien. Okay, so the next announcement. See, I really don't know how to talk about this because it's kind of a sore subject, but you guys all know on this channel I've been nothing but real with you guys. Like, I tell you how it is. I try to let you in as much information as I can, like, and be totally transparent with you guys. But I have come to a crossroads with the channel, and it's not like I'm gonna stop making videos or anything like that, but I am taking another venture in order to fund the channel, fund the expenses, and be able to create content more. Because a lot of the problem I'm running into maintaining this channel is generally the cost and time that's associated with it. A lot of you guys know that I just got married. I'm about to have a kid, and I'm having trouble finding time without going to work and stuff like that, where I can dedicate time to the channel and make quality content for you guys. So there's really no easy way of saying this, but as a necessary thing to like live and to keep the channel up and have it feasible to the point where it's actually going to grow in the future, and it's just not some, you know, thing on the side that's unsustainable, I had to create a Patreon page. On my Patreon page, like, if you can afford to help support the channel, donate, whatever, become a Patreon. There are exclusive member rights that you'll get. Like, you get early access. You'll become enrolled in a monthly giveaway I'm going to be doing. And just a lot of things. So let me just show you right here. I'll share my right desktop. And I know there's like a big stigma about doing a Patreon page, but like when you're a creator and you deal with YouTube and how they barely pay their creators anything, like, you'll kind of understand after a while. But hold on, let me see if I can share this desktop right. Alright, so basically this is a Patreon page, okay? I will have links in the description of the video. Again, this took a lot of like thinking if I really wanted to do it, but it is to a point where I need something to supplement what I'm making right now, because I'm literally making nothing doing this, and having a kid on the way and taking time, and it's getting to the point where like my job that I have full time, and this is embarrassing, but I'm gonna say it only makes minimum wage, and it's not a lot. And I work 40 hours doing that, busting my ass, and since I'm having a kid, I'm gonna have to get a second job. And honestly, I want to try doing this as a part-time job, but it has to pay something for me to do it as a part-time job. You see what I'm saying? And that's the honest truth of the matter. So if you guys can help to support JFM development, that would be great. I understand a lot of you might not have the resources to, and that's fine. That's fine. I get it. Like, I'm in a tough situation as it is. That's why I'm doing this. So I understand if you guys can't afford it. Watching the videos, that's fine enough. But there are some people who might be in a better situation who can throw $5 here, $5 there, or whatever. Maybe instead of getting an extra flavor, help out. I don't know. Whatever it is to you guys, I don't know. But basically, all I'm asking is give it a look. If you find one of these perks seem reasonable to you, and that's fine. And also, if you do contribute to JFM development, you're not going to have to deal with ads. You're not going to have to deal with any of that. All my videos, and you're going to see my goals and what I plan to do with the money. It's all listed on here. And if you guys are paying to support JFM development, you're never going to watch an ad again. You're never going to have to deal with any of that, because the most important thing, and I want to make this a big deal, is if you're helping support me, you're not watching ads. I'm going to upload every video and everything I do to here. Certain things where they're not live, I will do it in advance on the Patreon page, and it will be ad free. So, because you shouldn't have to do both. The ads are pretty much what helps you get paid on YouTube, but if you're actually paying to support the channel, you shouldn't have to watch those ads. That's what I believe. So there's the little embarrassing thing. Like, I really don't like asking for handouts. I don't like doing any of that, but like, I want to keep this going. I want to keep this channel going. I do have a dream that one day I could do this for a living, and I know I still have work to do, and I still know I need to grow more, but in the near future, like, something has to change, and that's the dead honest. And I hope you guys don't rag on me too much for doing this, but I felt like it was the next logical step. Hey, Country Living, what's going on, man? What's going on? Dexter Morgan. Oh, dude, Dexter Morgan. It's like that guy from Dexter. Right? He's like, we understand real life isn't free. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Zesterface says, that's not embarrassing at all. I work 50 hours plus a week. Yeah, man, I'm literally getting that. Like, I'm at a crossroads right now where I can continue, and I'm going to try to, like, up my content game. I hope this Patreon thing does work out, and I can make it viable where I won't have to get a second job. But it's coming to a point where I'm going to have to get a second job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm going to stop making videos by any stretch. But they might become less and less. Like, I want to amp up how many videos I'm doing, not lower them, or not being able to guarantee them. Like, I want to come on a schedule where I can do so many videos a week and put so much resources in it. And, like, this is my dream. This is, like, honestly, guys, and this might sound corny to you, but, like, I love creating videos. And I love creating videos regarding vaping. Like, it's something I honestly have a passion for. I feel it's not only just a good thing to do, but it's a good cause. It helps people stop smoking. Like, it means a lot to me. And if this could be a future or something, I want to pursue it. But also at the same time, the real world, there's things, there's bills, there's all these other variables that my baby that's coming isn't gonna wait for my channel to grow. You know what I mean? So this is just one option, one avenue I'm trying. I'm also trying one-shot concentrates. I'm in talks with eSig Express. I got to send them some samples over. Also trying to think about selling other things. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking about merchandise. I don't know. Like, but I'm trying to think of ways to generate revenue in order to do this for a living. And it's, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy, I'll tell you that much. I have a lot of respect for a lot of the people who can manage all this at the same time. And that's probably why a lot of them end up just doing this full-time, because literally this is a full-time job in itself. Zesty says, YouTube needs to get it together. Honestly, it's killing so many small channels and big YouTubers. Yeah. No matter big or small, it's hurting everybody. It really is. Like, literally, like, if you saw how much, like, just the normal YouTuber, like, any of us, like, small vape guys get, it would be laughable. It'd be laughable. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna be like, alright, here's the one thing, okay? I saw this live stream, okay? And it was on ST's channel. Great guy. Great reviewer. I like him. He's a very honest dude. I honestly like the guy. He's a cool dude. But he had this guest on. And I don't know if he was just trying to prove a point. But I don't like how he came across being like, oh yeah, I only got a $6 check from YouTube. Like, he was trying to put the point across that, you know, we don't make a lot of money. Which is true. But you don't get $6 checks from YouTube. You have what's called a threshold, and until you reach that threshold, then you get paid. And that threshold is $100. So, like, I might get paid like every 4 months, 5 months, maybe $100 check, but it takes like 4 or 5 months to even get that after all the work you put into it in that month. And that's not every month. It depends on your views. It depends on watch time minutes. But you have to reach that threshold, so nobody's making checks at $6 or whatever. You might get a payment, but you don't actually see the money till you reach that threshold. So when he was saying that, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, like, why are you saying that? That's not true. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not trying to create shit. The point is we don't get paid that well, and a lot of us have a dream. I guess that's the whole point. A lot of us have a dream. So if you can, check out the Patreon. Check it out. If you can help. It definitely will help make the dream come true. Oh, V-Dog. I already saw V-Dog. Okay, so enough vaping, enough talking. Let's talk about what we're doing here tonight. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of Beryllium flavors in front of me, okay? And I chose Beryllium because these are fairly new to me, and I want to mess with them. And I've been messing with the mech mod and all this stuff, and I ran out of cheesecake vapes, so I got all these flavors, and I want to make a cool cheesecake vape. And these are all Beryllium, so never used, well, I've used some of them, but I haven't used all of them, so they're all kind of new to me. And the ones I got to work with, I grabbed about maybe 7 of them. And the ones I got to work with is New York, oh, hold on. Oh, hey, Thad, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Alright, so the ones I got New York Cheesecake from Beryllium. And then I got Cheesecake Grand Crust from Beryllium. So those are obviously going to be the cheesecake bases. The only thing I don't have in Beryllium, which now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even remember seeing any of them. They might have been there, it just might have not been on my list. But we're going to need probably extra cream to kind of build the base up a little bit. But the cheesecakes, it's going to be a cheesecake, so it's going to be the bases. Now, I have these different fruit flavors that I'm considering using right now. And I don't know if I want it to be a normal strawberry cheesecake, honestly, because I have these other flavors that I'll tell you in a second. But I also have strawberry ripe and sweet strawberry from Beryllium. So if we're just making a strawberry cheesecake, that would be fine. But I don't think we're going to go that direction because I have these 2 flavors, which are really interesting. And it's Wild Berry Harvest. This is from Beryllium. And this one really intrigued me. This one is like a berry flavor, but I don't remember tasting any what do you call it, black currant in it. Yeah, there's like no black currant in it, so this one really interests me. Oh yeah, and another one from Beryllium, just while Beryllium's on my mind, another one you guys might want to consider staying away from Beryllium is their fruit circles. Okay, it's nothing like fruit circles from TFA. I honestly don't know what that is, but it doesn't taste anything like fruit circles. I'll tell you that right now. Just a heads up. Hey, hi Amanda Pierce. How's it going? How's it going? No, not another strawberry cheesecake. No, hey, I want a strawberry cheesecake vape for my new setup, and I don't have anything made right now. That's why I'm making it, and I got the Beryllium flavors, so. I mean, I could make something else. I mean, but this is kind of what I want to vape, so I'm like, why not make it? Flavor sweet cream. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably use Flavor sweet cream. Or maybe, you know what I've been loving a lot lately, though? Loran's Bavarian cream. That stuff is magnificent. Magnificent. Not much, just got the notification. Oh, wow, that's kind of late. Alright, so the other berry flavor that I kind of want to use, and if I'm not mistaken, which I'm going to share my right desktop and look at it with you guys, but it's called Heaven, okay? It's a Nick River flavor. Let me just get to there. Nicotine River. Okay, I'm going to share my right desktop. It's called Heaven, and it's from Nick River, and it's this one right here, and it's supposed to be like a, let's see, a delicious blend of berries and cream. So I thought this would go excellent in a cheesecake. And considering it kind of looks like some weird cheesecake. But I kind of want to try that one. Lorenzo says, TFA fruit circles are not that good either. You need Flavor West Fruity Flakes. Yeah, Flavor West Fruity Flakes is what I normally use. But actually, I do like the original fruit circles in certain scenarios. But my point I was trying to make with the fruit circles from Beryllium is it doesn't even taste or resemble any fruit at all. It's weird. It's weird. I'm telling you. If anything, it's mainly like grain or something like that. That's what I'm getting from it. And then it leaves you with this weird aftertaste. Like, it doesn't taste anything like lemon. It doesn't taste anything like that, at least to my taste. So, yeah. But yeah, normally my go-to for like Fruity Pebbles is definitely Fruity Flakes for sure. Alright, so yeah, so I want to use this berries and cream, this Heaven's flavor in the cheesecake because it looks good, and I bought a 4 ounce of it because I had that much hope in it. Alright, So let's see. Actually, we're gonna put it together a recipe. So let's do this here. Okay, so we're gonna create a recipe. Oh yeah, I didn't show you, but I also got cookie. So we're either gonna use cookie or not. You know what? We'll use cookie as the graham crust or whatever. We'll try to make it different. I mean, sure, we could like do a traditional cheesecake, but what's really the fun in that? Let's like experiment. Looks like a fruit tart. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, so we'll just call this, since the flavor that I'm really interested in is called Heaven, we're just going to call this a heavenly cheesecake. Just for a fact of a easy term to use. Alright, and we're going to make a 30 ml, of course, and it's going to be 3 milligrams. I'll do max VG. Alright, so let's do the Heaven first. See, here's what I'm talking about. This is like under the Nick River brand, but it's also under Perilium. See what I'm saying? They confuse people because they were all under Nick River at first. I mean, all under Perilium at first, and they changed them over. But I'm not crazy, believe me. I swear I've seen it. Alright, so Heaven from Perilium. Let's use this one at about 4%. Alright, next up we're going to use... I'm going to use the Berry Harvest. We're not going to... You know what? We'll probably put like just a little bit of strawberries just to kind of like, you know, throw another fruit in there. But I want to use this Wild Berry Harvest. Alright, so we're going to use Wild Berry Harvest. Okay. We'll probably use this one at... We'll use this one at 2%, and then we'll add... Okay, put that one over there, and I'm thinking sweet strawberry. We're going to use sweet strawberry from Perilium. There we go. And I'm going to use that at 1%. Yeah, 1%. We're just using it to add a little bit of another fruit in there. Okay. Oh, also, hey guys, let me know if you guys have tried, I can't really put my finger on it, but let me know in the chat if you guys tried, Perilium candy cake. It does smell interesting. It's like, it's weird. It's kind of like a cakey and candy put together. Like, it literally is like it says, but like, I'm kind of confused on what to use that with. But it sounded good in theory when I bought it. So, I don't know. It smells good. Let me know if you guys like know a good use for that one. Alright. Oh, I could have used strawberry biscuit. No, you know what? I'll keep strawberry biscuit separate. We won't use that. Okay. So, next up we're going to use New York cheesecake. Which these cheesecake flavors from them, I've heard nothing but great stuff. Like, these ones were intentional. I bought these ones because I've heard nothing but good stuff about their cheesecake flavors. Cheesecake from Here we go. Alright, so New York cheesecake, we'll probably use that around 3% because I'm probably going to use more of the graham crust to get some of that graham cracker. Alright, so let's do cheesecake graham crust now. I really hope this is good because like I'm used to using TFA all the time. It'd be good to see another good contender. Other than that's not true because I love Lorenz. I think I have pretty much every cheesecake flavor. Oh no, I don't have Hankson. You gotta try Hankson still. And then I can make a determination on what my favorite is. But I would say if I had a favorite cheesecake so far, it'd probably be Capella. Between Capella and Lorraine, believe it or not. Let's see. There we go. And alright, so I'll probably use that. You know what? I'm gonna use that one around 3 too. We'll make it simple. And then this cookie, which this cookie, haven't used it yet. To me, this cookie is more like Anywhere biscuit than it is FA cookie. So far in the scent, I mean, I haven't vaped it yet. Literally, this is my first time using this cookie flavor. But from the smell, it kind of smells like Anywhere biscuit more than it does FA cookie. Pure Lum, there we go. I'm gonna use that at, we'll use that 0.5%. Okay, and then, all right. Should I use what cream should I use? Oh yeah, I was gonna use cream from Flavor. Wait, no, I'm not. Hold on, I'm gonna get sweet cream. Alright, so we're gonna use, because I've been loving this one a lot lately, I'm gonna use sweet cream from Capella. And we're gonna use that one at 1%. And then I'm going to add super sweet in at 0.5%. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna add any graham cracker because we already have the graham crust and I put the cookie in there. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Thad says, I recently got one-on-one flavors and have not used them yet. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of flavors I'm still trying to mess around with, and these are some of them. That's why I'm making this, because I felt like a cheesecake. Alright, so I'm not going to make this public unless I know it's good, so we'll try it out and see how it came out. Let me just put these other flavors aside for a minute. Okay, got that. And then we'll go to the camera, and hopefully the camera will work today, and we'll mix it up. Mix it up. And don't worry, we'll try it right off the bat, too. Alright. So, what's everybody been working on? You guys working on anything new lately? Anything interesting happen? Oh, that's some good stuff. Alright. So, get the bottle. Change the camera up to down below. You guys seem very chatty today. Zesty is working on a French toast. Ooh. What are you using to get your bread flavor? I mean, that's probably the question on everybody's mind, right? Or are you doing like a French toast with like a bready flavor, or are you kind of gonna like just make like a kind of like a pancake type flavor where it's mostly like maple and stuff? Oh, one-on-one. One-on-one has a French toast flavor. Everybody's with this one-on-one lately, man. I really gotta try some of that. That says, working on a couple recipes, waiting for 4 more flavors from Bull City. Yeah, by the way, if anybody is new here or hasn't subscribed yet, first of all, hit the subscribe button, obviously. No, but if you're looking for a discount, use JFM 10. They offered the subscribers of JFM Development a 10% discount. So if you use JFM 10, you can get 10% off your first order from Bull City, and then if you use JFM 6, you can get 6% off every other time after that, and that's a perma code. So again, save money where you can, man. Get those savings, and they have like they have a wide selection and like the fastest shipping in the game. So make sure you check out Bull City for sure. All right, so I got my gloves on. Let's mix this. All right, so gonna go down to scale. Hopefully we're working today. Oh no. Why is it doing this again? Let's see, down below. No. See, I'm putting my hand in front of the camera, and some reason it's not working. Like, you see the scale, right? but like I'm literally putting my hand. There's a bottle on the scale right now, and like it's just frozen. Guys, I don't know what's going on with this camera, man. I'm gonna have to change out my camera next stream. I'm changing my down below camera. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Alright, so this camera is totally screwed. I'm gonna have to like use another one next time. I'm gonna just mix it up right here. I'll explain to you what I'm mixing, and then we'll vape it after that, and I'll let you know. I'm sorry, guys. I did not think that that was gonna happen. I thought it was just like a communication error where I'd have to reset it. That's so disappointing. See, that's stuff that YouTubers have to pay for all the time. Stuff breaks on ya. Stuff always happens like that. Like, you never know. Like, it's the stuff behind the scenes that, you know, normally, unless it's on a live show, you never really know because they're just doing their thing. You know? Alright, so the first ingredient we're using today, gotta bring back up the recipe. Okay, so the first ingredient we're using today is cheesecake graham crust from Beryllium. And I'm using this at 3%, so it's calling for 0.9 grams, so using 0.9. Okay, there we go. Cheesecake graham crust is in. Lorenzo says real flavors has a French toast flavor that's pretty good after a steep. Ooh, good to know. Good to know. All right, so next one up is cookie from Beryllium, and I use this at 0.5%, and only a little bit. Usually, these cookie flavors tend to be pretty strong. I'm just trying to use it to get a good crust going. So it's in at 0.15. Okay, cookies in. Tear that out. Followed by heaven. You get yourself a little bit of heaven and you'll laugh. No, seriously, the strawberry biscuit, like I just, look at this, guys, look at this. I love that strawberry biscuit recipe so much. 500 mLs right there. Right there, no waiting. I want to make sure I don't run out of that stuff, so it was worth it. Yeah, you know how much the strawberry biscuit flavor I had to use to make that 500 ml? 30 mils. So like a 30 ml bottle of strawberry biscuit went into that bottle to make 500 mils. Crazy. Crazy, but it's good stuff. Alright, so heaven goes in at 4% or 1.2 grams. Okay, there we go. Heaven's in. Stuff smells delectable. Delectable. Okay. Tear that out. Next up is New York cheesecake. New York cheesecake. Where are you? There you go. So this is New York cheesecake from Beryllium, not Capella, Beryllium. Although, if you do smell it, they smell really similar. Now, the thing is it smells a little bit different. Like, Capella's kind of has that sugar cookie. Like, to me, you can smell a little bit of sugar cookie in Capella's New York cheesecake. This one smells off just by a little bit, but it still smells really close. So this one is in at 3% or 0.9 grams. Alright, there we go. I hope this is good, man. I want a nice cheesecake right now. I know it's obviously not going to be a shake and vape, but I mean, you still can vape a cheesecake right away. Let's see, New York cheesecake, got that. Super sweet. I like my sweet stuff. Again, sweetener is always optional. I like my stuff sweet. Today is the 0.5% of super sweet. Usually you want to keep it around there or less if you can. Sometimes I go high and I go to 1%, but that's because I love sweet juices. But this stuff is usually like double the power of your normal average sweetener. So keep that in mind. If you're ever doing a recipe that says has TFA sweetener and you have super sweet, cut that in half with super sweet. Okay, so this is in at 0.16 grams. Alright, there we go. Super sweet's in. Tear that out. Followed up by sweet cream. And this one has been really growing on me for sweet cream. Something about this one. I just like this one better than TFA. I don't know. I like this one. Alright, so sweet cream from Capella's in at 1% or 0.30. Something about Capella, man. They do their creams right. They do their creams right, I tell you. Like, it seems like Capella's all about their creams and custards. Then you got Flavor Art, where they're pretty much all about their, like, realistic fruits and stuff like that. Like, every company is kind of, like, known for, like, their certain flavors. That's kind of what I've been learning, messing with all these different flavors. And then there's some companies who are good at a lot of things, like Flavora. Honestly, I've tried a couple which are more obscure that I'm like, kind of, what are they thinking? But a lot of them, they're really good, but they're different. It's kind of like Flavor Art in that matter. Like, from simple things like their cakes and stuff, they have like these different spice notes to them and stuff than a normal cake would. It's kind of like that with Flavor. Like, you try their apple filling and you'll get what I'm saying. Like, it's completely in another league. It's not like your average apple pie flavoring. Alright, so next up is Wild Berry Harvest. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll do that one next. Alright, so next one is Wild Berry Harvest. Isn't that 2% or 0.60 grams? Oops. Turn it on. Alright, 0.60 grams. Alright, there we go. Bull City now sells real flavors. Yes, yes they do. Get it out. Alright, and now we got the sweet strawberry from Perillium. I wonder how this stacks up. Again, this is my first time using this particular one. I wonder how it stacks up with Capella's. So I'm using this here at 1% just to add another fruit in there, and it's in at 0.30 grams. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's time for the nicotine. I'm using 100 milligram nicotine suspended in PG, so you want to make sure you shake it very well. If this was VG based nicotine, you'd want to shake it even more and just make sure you're safe, wear gloves, and keep it off your skin and out of reach of children and pets. This is probably the most serious thing that you want to get as accurately as possible and be the most careful with in DIY. Alright, so here I need 3 milligrams in a 30 ml batch, and I'm using PG based nicotine, so that calls for 0.93 grams, the PG based nicotine. 0.93 grams. Alright, there we go. You know what I was just thinking with my camera? It might be because I use this extension cable for my camera. Maybe it's just like going bad or it's not able to support it or something. Maybe if I had put a direct connection, but it's a small cord. I don't know, it's something to think about. But I need to get that camera fixed for the next show. That's ridiculous. Alright, so next is VG, and it's calling for 31 grams of VG because it's a max VG blend. And now I'm using VG. I'm using Nick River branded VG. Nick River seems like has a really good deal going on right now because if you spend over $50, you get free shipping, and their VG is only like 13 bucks. So if you guys are looking for a good deal on VG, definitely check that out. That's probably one of the best deals in the game. And thank you to John Phenom. I hadn't seen him here, but John Phenom donated 5 gallons of VG to the channel. So JFM Development is not running out of VG anytime soon. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Alright, so I need my mixer, which is a handy dandy Norpro mixer. This just allows me to mix inside bottles. You can find a link to this down in the description. But these pretty much just allow me to put this thing in the bottle, the blade or whatever. Oh, if I can get it in. There we go. Pretty much it just allows me to mix inside the bottle without having to get all the hand cramps. Now, is this 100% necessary to do DIY? No. This just makes things easier. Hey, Mr. Burgundy, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Thad said, dude, I missed the announcement. What's your replay, buddy? Basically, I just watched like the beginning 10 minutes. Basically, I talked about like there's stuff to do with the channel, about the giveaway and stuff like that. Just make sure you watch it. It's important stuff. Well, actually, while I'm mixing this up real quick, I'll just say it again, just in case anybody new came in. I started a Patreon page for the channel because I'm having trouble like financially and keeping up with the channel and all this other stuff. So I started a Patreon page. If you want to look at Patreon and you can't afford to help support JFM development, check the links in the description. There'll be a link to it. Or even just give it a look. Just see what it's about. There are rewards if you do become a Patreon member, and there are going to be more to come, depending on how well it does. Also, I did announce about the giveaway. I announced what the surprise was, which I'm going to be doing a DIY starter kit for the giveaway. As one of the things, I'm also doing coils, and I'm trying to work on some more things and talk to companies, but the DIY starter kit is going to happen, and one lucky winner of that. I'm going to announce more details in a week, but I might do a couple giveaways at once, but one of the things is going to be that DIY starter kit, which should help new people get started in DIY. Mr. Burgundy said, understandable, dude. YouTube is making it hard for content creators. Yeah, man, again, like, I know it's, some people frown upon it and all this other stuff, but, like, literally, I don't like asking for handouts, but I am trying to make this my career, and I am at a point where I'm about to have a kid. I just got married, and a lot of things have happened behind the scenes where it's just, like, I need to make this in a way where it's not just time taken and I'm being paid for a little bit for my time. And that's honest truth, and like, take that as you will, but like, I have plans for this channel. Like, I want to do way more content than I'm doing now. I want to, at one point, when it gets to the point where like it's financially feasible, I want to do like daily content. Sometimes maybe even multiple videos a day. Like, I want to put my everything into this channel, but it has to pay for it to be able to do that feasibly, because real life, no matter what, you're always going to have bills and everything like that. You guys know real life. I mean, I'm not telling you guys anything new that you don't know, so. Alright, so we're almost mixed up here. Kind of running out of batteries again. Ooh, that smells really good. Alright, let me clean off these blades. Okie dokie. So let's try this bad boy. Gavin says, "What's up, bud? Hello from the UK. Can't sleep. Yay. Do you have any shake and vape, sweet strawberry, etc.? Best of luck with the fundraising, buddy. On YouTube, it's killing itself." Yeah, definitely. Yeah, check out my strawberry airhead recipe. That one's an excellent shake and vape, and it does use sweet strawberry, I believe. But that's one of my favorite shake and vape recipes, the strawberry airhead, and it only gets better in time, but it tastes excellent right off the shake as well. So that's definitely one you should probably check out. Alright, so let me get in mod. Let's see. That's no batteries in there. What am I doing? Alright, we'll use this bad boy right here. I'm just going to have to vape this one dry, and then we'll be able to try it. Alex says, "Sup, dog. It would be cool to do a top 25 favorite flavors. I would definitely be interested." I did. Alright, I'm gonna redo that video for sure, because definitely that's changed. But a lot of them are the same though. I actually already have, I think, a top 10 favorite flavors. Check out my channel. Check out some of the older videos. They're from maybe 6 months ago. I definitely already did that video though. But I'm gonna do that again, because I feel like my channel needs a couple new updated videos. One being, I want to do some more new tutorials for new mixers coming out. That needs to be redone. Definitely with better film quality, like with the knowledge I know now of how to make film and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a new tutorial series and definitely a new best of series, like best of concentrate. Hey, Tommy Vapors, what's going on, bud? Tommy Vapors, I'm glad to see your channel back up and running. I don't know if you saw it last week, but last week I was livid and I was totally in support of everything going on there, and I actually took off videos to do with that douchebag. I'm not gonna say names, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that was last week. I told everybody to go show some support to you because that guy is just totally off his rocker. Let's just put it that way. Efra says, at JFM Development, hey dude, what's up? Keep up the great work. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Dad, I do not see no Patreon down there in the description. It should be in the live description feed. I just put it in. It should be an automatic. If not, Thad, check the Facebook group. I'll make sure I edit it in after I end the video or whatever. But it's definitely in the Facebook group because I announced it in the Facebook group too because I wanted to talk to everybody about it and explain why I did what I did. Anytime, Tommy. You're family, man. You're family. Plus, if we don't stick up for fellow YouTubers, what else do we got? We're stronger as a group than we are alone. Am I not right on that? Alright. This is almost vape too. I'm just trying to vape this through so I get a good taste of it. So, this is called the Heavenly Cheesecake Mix. Alright. We're good enough. We're good enough. Alright. So, off the smell, it smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. And again, this is like, I'm new to these beryllium flavors, so cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. I mean, the good thing about having access to these flavors is you can try them, but having access to all these flavors means it's a lot of flavors, you know? So you don't really get to try every single one of them as fast as you'd like to. Okay. So here we go, guys. Cheers. Oh, wow. That's actually nice. This cheesecake graham from Beryllium seems like it's heavier on the graham cracker than TFA because I only use this at let's see, what do I use this at? Cheesecake graham cracker. I only use this at 3%. Usually I'd probably use it around there. Maybe a little higher, depending if that was the only cheesecake flavor I was using in that recipe. But for 3%, the cheesecake, the graham cracker in this cheesecake seems a lot higher. Granted, I did use the cookie to kind of boost that up a little bit, but I am getting a lot of graham cracker taste in here. And it seems well balanced for what it is. I mean, granted, it's gonna take a couple days, probably more like 4 days to a week, for like those creams to really like thicken up a little bit and to like for that cheesecake to really come out. But it has the goodness of all the starting points. Like you can taste a little bit of the cheesecake, you can taste the crust. There's good separation. The fruit aren't overbearing, and it kind of tastes well balanced. It's not like harsh or anything. Yeah. This is a good berry, like, I can taste berries, damn it, excuse me. Taste a little bit of strawberries, taste a little bit of that mixed berry blend in there. Just clear my palate one more time. Yeah, see, when I got these flavors, the one thing I heard about this, especially that New York cheesecake, is, from what I've been told, is I was talking to a certain e-liquid maker, which I rather not disclose names, but I was talking to a certain e-liquid maker, and he happens to use that New York cheesecake in one of his commercial lines, and apparently it steeps out a lot faster than Capella's New York cheesecake, and just off the rip right now, it tastes really good. yeah. Alright, so I'm going to make this recipe public for you guys. If you guys want to try it out, it's good. It's going to steep out very well. Obviously, it hasn't steeped yet in this recipe I just made right here, but from what I'm used to with recipes and how they steep and how they taste from the beginning, this has the makings to be a really good recipe. So I will make this public for now. And if you guys want to mix it up and see how it steeps with me, you're more than welcome to. Especially if you have the flavors and you're like, hey, I want to just try it out, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to get back to this flavor. I will give you guys an update on how this ends up steeping out. Either on here or on the Facebook group, one or the other. But at least this way you guys can mix it up if you want to. Yeah, I really love it. Alright, so married life calls. It's been about an hour, so that was the time allotted to me for right now. I will be making a video following up tomorrow with like more information and probably another mixing video. I have a couple recipes. I decided that I am going to release. I was going to do the thing where I was going to like send them out to like work to be a concentrate and maybe not release them, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to release whatever I make, even if they are potentially going to be in a concentrate. Tommy Vapors just said, by the way, JFM, I used your coupon code twice in the last 2 weeks at Bull City Flavors. Awesome, bro. Awesome. I'm glad you saved some money. That's awesome. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to make some more videos with those recipes coming out. There will be a video tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Also, guys, check out the Patreon. If you can help, awesome. If you can't, I totally understand. But, you know, I already explained it enough in this video where you guys understand why I need to do it. But give it a look, even if you just want to look, see what the rewards have to offer, if it's feasible. Anything helps. If not, if you can't afford it, just watch the videos and support the videos. That helps me. Also, the links in the description can help you save money too. There's codes like the Bull City Flavors JFM 10, which saved you 10% off when you go to Bull City Flavors. There's also JFM 15 at Liquid Barn, saves you 15% off Liquid Barn. Also, show some love to Flavor Art. Flavor Art North America, they sponsored the channel. Definitely have some of the most realistic flavors in the game. Oh, okay, Tommy Vapors, thank you. Thank you. I will check my PayPal after the stream. Yeah, so check out the links in the description. They are good links. They will help you save money. All the stuff I put in there, I would never put anything I don't personally use myself or support myself. I'm not that type of person. And support your other vape YouTubers, DIYers. Tommy Vapors, he's an awesome, very real guy. Support him. Support Country Living. Support DIY or Die. Support Fresh03. Just support your other YouTubers. They go on through the same struggles we do. We're just here. We want to help people quit smoking. And at the same time, you know, live life, you know. So it is what it is. But, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so very much for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day now, all right? Peace. Oh, yeah, and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Okay, there we go. Peace.